Welcome back to the Aquitaine. Because of your outstanding service to the Alliance, GTVA has granted you command of your own elite fighter squadron, the 70th Blue Lions. This is quite an honor, pilot. Receive all your briefings directly from quarterdeck. As squadron leader of the Blue Lions, you will be granted the highest priority in ship and weapon selection, but choose your ordnance carefully. Review the tech room database if you have any questions. 9 Sathanas juggernauts have now entered the Capella system, and intelligence is sighted even more in the nebula, converging on the jump node to tear and pursuit in space. We are on the threshold of new apocalypse. Though the juggernauts have not engaged our warships, we have set course for the Capella star. We can only speculate about their intentions. This development cannot bode well for the Alliance. Allied Command is committed to evacuating all non-essential personnel. The contingency plan is in the works. Hold the Shevens here in Capella and prevent the expansion of the Sheven incursion to other systems of the GTVA. The 70th Blue Lions will provide the fighter cover needed to get our convoys out of the system. Millions of lives are at stake here, pilot. If we fail, all our worlds and systems will be in jeopardy. The GTVA has just unveiled the newly developed Erinyes-class heavy assault fighter. With 8 gun banks, you'll have sufficient firepower to make short work of enemy targets at close range. The Erinyes can accommodate fire control for up to 2 different primary systems. You may need to allocate more power to weapons to fight effectively, so make adjustments as needed. You have also been issued the GTW UD-08 Kaiser. For its limited op-eval period, only select units will be authorized to carry this weapon. The Kaiser emits focused wavelets of subatomic particles that bombard the target, causing the wave function of the particles to collapse and emit intense zero-point energy microbursts. The Kaiser is the product of our research into Sheven weapon technology. Finally, we have received the new GTM-11 Inferno, a wide-area fighter suppression warhead. Use the Inferno, press your secondary trigger once to launch the missile, and press it again to detonate. A HUD indicator will display the distance of the warhead from your ship. Upon detonation, the Inferno releases multiple sub-munitions, which themselves contain ultra-high explosive charges. As we speak, convoys of transports, freighters, and medical ships are heading for the jump nodes to Vega and Epsilon Pegasi. The evacuation of civilian personnel proceeds on schedule, but the enemy offensive has intensified. We have blockaded the Gamma Draconis node, though Sheven forces are swarming into the system. The 53rd will relieve the 309th at the Gamma Draconis node and will deploy the 19th to hold down the 4th or 3rd Fleet headquarters as we evacuate non-essential personnel. Command needs a closer look at the Juggernaut, so we'll be sending in the 91st. 70th Blue Lions will be sortied to the Epsilon Pegasi node. Blue Lions, your mission is to escort a 4-ship convoy to Epsilon Pegasi. Route consists of civilian transports Lambda 1 and 2, GTF Sulla, and the medical ship GTM Vesalius. All have minimal armaments and vulnerable hull plating. GVC Neptune leads the escort. At 14:15 hours, the Sheven corvette Abraxas and a wing of Manticore fighters attacked the convoy. The Neptune called for assistance, so you're going in. Theater Wing will stand by to reinforce your position. Call them in at your discretion. Good luck, pilots. People of Capella are counting on you.
Welcome to hell, everybody, and welcome back to FreeSpace 2, where this is the final arc of the game. Okay, well, cool. I got the Ares missile boat, but let me see what I want to do here. That and that for everyone here. And what do I want to bring for myself? I want to bring an interceptor, or I guess I can bring this. XM, APSS. W shades for everybody.
Alpha Wing, you have your orders. Prioritize enemy bombers.
Roger that. Maintain your escort of the transports. 70th Blue Lines are here to assist.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration. Alpha, the Neptune is gone. All Allied warships are currently engaged. You're on your own out there.
Engaging enemy now, sir. You got company.
Alpha bombers inbound. Designation Scorpio. Intercept that wing, Alpha.
Dead.
We've got company.
The Gaborum has emerged from subspace. Take out its turrets before they rip through the convoy. Alpha 1, your job is to protect the convoy. Resume your escort on the dump. Seraphim bombers with fighter escort have jumped in. Defend those transports, Alpha.
I'm on it, sir. Lambda 1 here. Hull sustained heavy damage. Requesting fighter protection.
Solar is down. Stay focused, Alpha. We cannot afford any more losses. Alpha Wing, you have your orders. Prioritize enemy bombers.
I'm on it, sir. Roger that.
We have destroyed the Abraxas, but the Shevens will not relent.
I'm on it. Maintain your escort of the transports. 70th Blue Lines are here to assist. Yes, sir!
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration. inbound, designation Scorpio. Intercept that wing, Alpha.
On your 6! On your 6! On your 6! On your 6! We got company! Bandit down!
The Gaborum has emerged from subspace. Take out its turrets before they rip through the convoy. Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration. Seraphim bombers with fighter escort have jumped in. Defend those transports, Alpha. Alpha, the Neptune is gone. All Allied warships are currently engaged. You're on your own out there. Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
This crate's gonna blow! Lambda 1 here. Hull has sustained heavy damage. Requesting fighter protection.
Lambda 1, come in. Lambda 1, we've lost your signal.
I think the Arini's is kind of a piece of shit at this point. At least for this mission, unfortunately. All the heavy guns in the world, and I'm like, you guys can't do dick with that.
Alpha Wing, you have your orders. Prioritize enemy bombers.
I copy.
We have destroyed the Abraxas, but the Shevens will not relent.
Affirmative. Maintain your escort of the transports. The 70th Blue Lines are here to assist.
I'm
I
on
copy.
it.
Hostiles approaching fast. Hostile.
Nahima bombers inbound. Designation Scorpio. Intercept that wing, Alpha.
Mayday! Mayday! On your six! On your six!
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration. The Gaborum has emerged from subspace. Take out its turrets before they rip through the convoy.
Epsilon wing now on station. I'm on it, sir. Bandits incoming!
Seraphim bombers with fighter escort have jumped in. Defend those transports, Alpha.
We've got company!
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Dicks. What's up? And all my wingmen are gonna be fucking dead. Yes. Yes.
We have destroyed the Gaborum. Well done, pilot. Resume your escort.
Yeah, the 4 guys from Theta have held up, but yeah, my fellow interceptors are dead, and half of my backup wing is dead too. I think we're probably free and clear for the most part.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Probably, but I'm not holding my breath.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
Yeah, this is kind of brutal, but a couple of heavy assault fighters. I tried to do that earlier, but not get anywhere in time, so I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna fly an interceptor.
We've got company.
Oh. Gee, thanks. Where are they targeting? Oh, crap.
Lambda 1 here. Hull has sustained heavy damage.
Oh no!
Requesting fighter protection. This is Lambda 1. Hull integrity now below critical. Hundreds will die if you don't get us out of here.
Well, you should have had a few more fighters help, but yeah. Unfortunately, I exhausted damn near everybody on
The Sula has engaged its jump drives and is now en route for Epsilon Pegasi.
I copy.
Make yourself useful, please.
We've got company.
Okay, we're safe, free, and clear.
The first transport has reached Epsilon Pegasi.
Alright, I got our launch pails out of here. Maybe not a launch pail, but...
Good work, Alpha. Return to base.
What do I call those RO transports? Sports bags.
I copy. Engaging jump drive now.
Out of here.
Let's get back to the Aquitaine.
Excellent work, pilot. Your first sortie as leader of the 70th Blue Lions proved you are just the officer to lead this outfit. The Shevans launched a savage attack, but you and your squadron held them off. Because of your tactical leadership, the entire convoy safely reached Epsilon Pegasi. Both Lambda transports reached Epsilon Pegasi. Your efforts saved thousands of lives. We managed to save the GTF Solo. Visions it carried will help alleviate the supply shortages in Epsilon Pegasi. GTM Vesalius arrived in Epsilon Pegasi. Medical vessel will play a crucial role in handling the influx of refugees from Capella. Your squadron eliminated all hostile targets. We are to halt the Sheevan advance. Every effort must be made to diminish the enemy force. We need to deploy your unit to 3rd Fleet Headquarters pronto. Assemble your squadron in the ready room. For demonstrating exceptional leadership under fire, you are hereby awarded the Meritorious Unit Commendation.
Yeah, exceptional leadership, but it ended with half of my crew dead. That's not something I'm really proud of.
At 23:45 hours, Allied Command authorized the immediate evacuation of 3rd Fleet headquarters in the Capella system. The installation has come under heavy fighter and bomber attack. The Shevens are deploying their wings from the SD Neberos, a Ravana-class destroyer. The 19th Squadron, assigned to defend headquarters, has been wiped out. The evacuation will proceed as follows. Lambda 1, Argo-class transport, will dock with the installation. Personnel will then board the Argo, which will take them to the GTD Masana. Command will deploy a second transport to extract the remaining personnel on board the installation. The injured have already been transferred to the medical vessel GTM Galen. After Lambda 2 has docked with the Orion, the Masana will leave the system. You will be authorized to return to base. You will take Alpha and Delta wings and provide fighter cover for this operation. You must protect the installation, the Masana, and the 2 transports. Once evacuated, the installation will be destroyed. We have already extracted non-essential personnel, so the operation should proceed quickly. With the evacuation of headquarters, the Alliance is preparing to initiate the final phase of its plan to hold the Shevens in Capella.
Alpha 1, order your squad to defend the installation. ETA for the Masana is 60 seconds. A wing of Manticore's designation Ares is now attacking the base.
Affirmative. What's your status, HQ?
We have sustained minor damage. Evacuation of non-essential personnel complete. We have transferred the injured to the GTM Galen.
Bandits incoming! This is the GTD Masana, standing by to receive transports.
A wing of Nahima bombers has jumped in. Designation Pisces. Pisces has been nullified.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
The
GTM Galen. We are now engaging our subspace drive.
IFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound.
Ah! Bastard.
We have negated Cancer Wing.
We've got company.
The Alpha Wing's still
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
It's going for it. Okay.
Taurus Wing neutralized. Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
This is Lambda 1, dock point secured. Transferring personnel now. Welcome to the Masana. Phase 3 evacuation 50% complete. Lambda 1 engaging subspace drive.
Roger that.
Yes, sir!
Heads up, enemy wing closing in.
HQ, this is Lambda 2. We are now preparing to dock.
Roger that.
Roger that, Lambda 2. You may proceed.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Masana, Lambda 2 here. We have docked with HQ. All remaining personnel are safely on board.
Acknowledged. Alpha Wing, escort Lambda 2. Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
IFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound.
What are you guys doing? There's nobody open.
Bandits incoming. Hostiles approaching fast. Objective neutralized.
Lambda 2 here. Docking sequence complete. Jump at your discretion, Masana.
This is the GTD Masana. Stand clear of the installation. Now initiating remote destruct sequence. Masana here. Engaging subspace drive. I'm on it.
Everyone get out of the way.
Hostiles approaching fast.
Well done, Blue Lions. Secure the area and return to base.
With pleasure, sir. Roger that, sir. See you back home. Engaging jump drive now.
Outstanding work, pilot. Both Lambda transports safely docked with the GTD Masana. The evacuation of 3rd Fleet headquarters was a complete success. Under your capable leadership, the 70th Blue Lions upholds its standing among the elite squadrons of the Galactic Terran Vasuden Alliance. The GTVA Security Council has revealed its strategy for holding the Shevans in the Capella system. I will address the officers and crew of the Aquitaine in 1 hour. The 70th Blue Lions will play a critical role in the upcoming operation. I know that you and your squadron are up to the challenge. The perseverance and courage of your unit are well noted, pilot. You eliminated all hostile targets. With our backs against the wall, every advantage we achieve can make the difference between annihilation and victory. For conspicuous gallantry at the risk of your own life, you have distinguished yourself above and beyond the call of duty in the highest traditions of military service. You are hereby awarded the GTVA Legion of Honor, the highest decoration awarded by the Galactic Terran Vasuden Alliance.
Well, that is a whole medal case. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any more medals after this, so... Yep, that's one for progression. Yeah, being squadron leader at only lieutenant, huh? Training wings, double ace. Progression. This one was a pain in the ass to get. Yep. 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 Bunch of other ones for progression, but alright.
With over 100,000 casualties and more Shevans incoming, we have no hope of holding Capella. Our only real chance is to seal off the system and prevent the invasion from spreading to other Terran Vasuden worlds. If we fail to contain the Shevan advance, we will unleash the Second Great War, a conflict we have virtually no chance of surviving. The Lucifer fleet we defeated 32 years ago is nothing compared to the strength of this armada. Command is committed to getting every last Terran out of the system. Over 80 Shevan juggernauts are now in position around the Capella Sun. Science vessels monitoring their activity have detected an anomalous subspace field rippling from the Juggernaut fleet. Though we can barely detect the field with our instruments, its intensity has been increasing slowly over the past 72 hours. We have known since the Great War that the Shevans possess advanced subspace technologies, but this field goes beyond our wildest speculations. The Shevans may be powering up a new kind of weapon, the likes of which we have never before encountered. Preparations are now underway to collapse the Epsilon Pegasi jump node. A Great War-era destroyer, the GTD Bastion, will contain multiple Meson warheads that will detonate inside the node. Scientists believe an explosion of sufficient magnitude will cause this node to collapse, as evidenced by the destruction of the Lucifer 32 years ago. The detonation of the Lucifer's reactors sealed off the Sol jump node in Delta Serpentis and severed all contact with Earth. The Bastion has completed its modifications in the Vega system and is now entering Capella. Skeptics have argued the Shevans made inter-system jumps without using nodes in Ross-128, Ikea, Vega, and other systems at the outbreak of the Great War. However, scientists assure us this plan will work. Those Shevans have used uncharted nodes and nodes too unstable for Terran and Vasuden vessels, they are as dependent on jump nodes as we are. Nevertheless, we must accept this strategy as nothing more than a temporary measure. Once we have evacuated all civilian and military personnel from the Capella system, we will send a second destroyer, also carrying Meson warheads, through the Capella jump node in Vega. If we succeed in sealing off both nodes, the Alliance will have trapped the Shivans in the system. If we fail, we face certain annihilation. This is our Alamo, pilots. We hold them here, or we die trying.
The thing is, though, destroying the Lucifer through the Delta Serpentis node, that also ended up blowing all the other jump points as well. The Sol system had 3 nodes. But, yeah. I'm guessing they really want to blow both just to be sure.
The GTD Bastion will enter the Capella system at 1835 hours. We're sending in the 116th to escort the warship into position. Our forward observer units near the Juggernauts are calling for backup, so we'll send in the 83rd. 309th will assist with the containment effort at the Vega node. And as for the 70th Blue Lions, we've got something special for you. Your mission is to create a diversion at the Gamma Draconis node. The operation here will be a feint to lure the Shivan Armada. The Colossus and his group will form a battle line near the node. By focusing our firepower here, we'll draw the brunt of the Shivan offensive. Meanwhile, on the other side of the system, the Bastion will collapse the node to Epsilon Pegasi. Your objectives are simple. Destroy all enemy targets. Be advised, reinforcements will not be readily available. In a recent engagement, the Colossus sustained damage to its fighter bays. You'll have to hold out till they get the flight deck cleared. Good luck, pilot.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the Ares for this one.
I'm on it, sir.
Command, the Shivans have 4 undefended freighters in system. The Juggernauts near the star have not responded to our deployment.
Proceed, Colossus. We are sending in the fleet to attack the freighters.
You call that a free command? We could use some more help out here. Objective neutralized.
The Kane-class cruiser has now entered from Gamma Draconis.
Beta wing. Now
They've scrambled some fighters from within the system. Jump them fast before they swarm us. Stay away from the cruisers, Alpha. Concentrate on fighters and let our warships do their job.
confirmed. Hostiles inbound. Support! Need more ordnance here!
Rearm if you need to. This isn't over yet. We're tracking a new inbound wing, designation Cancer. Take them out now, Alpha.
The SC Hella, a Lilith-class cruiser, has entered the system and is headed your way.
This is the Stalwart. We've suffered critical damage.
IFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound. Show us how it's done, sir. Watch your back, pilot!
Ah, shit, that hurt.
Get this bandit off me! Copy, pilot. Support ship in transit. Get this bandit off me!
All my friends are dead.
Gamma Wing is being deployed. Command, we're targeting a Rakshasa-class cruiser inbound from Gamma Draconis.
Gamma Wing forming up on you, Alpha.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go. Delta Wing here, standing by.
Alpha, Delta Wing's heavy bombers are now at your disposal.
Breaking to attack.
Ravana-class destroyer has emerged from subspace. They're putting the pressure on us now.
I'm on it.
The Ravana is going down, but we've sustained critical damage. Request status update, Command. Command, a Shivan juggernaut has jumped within range. What's the status of the Bastion?
The situation at the Epsilon Pegasi node remains unresolved.
Command, the Shivan juggernaut is ripping our hull to pieces. We can't hold them back much longer.
Colossus, we're pulling you out. Engage your subspace drive.
That's a confirmed kill.
Follow your orders, Colossus. Jump out of there now.
Negative, Command. We'll hold them off here. Just get the Bastion through. Colossus here. Command, hull failure seems imminent. We've bought the Bastion all the time we...
Abort mission. All units return to base. Alpha, you will be scrambled immediately to assist the Bastion.
I copy. Engaging jump drive now. Roger that, sir. See you back home.
The Colossus has been destroyed. Over 30,000 officers and crew, our colleagues, compatriots, and friends perished in this battle. The most powerful Terran Vasudan warship ever constructed, 20 years in the making, was vaporized in a matter of minutes. Command acknowledges there was nothing you could have done to save the Colossus. Many of your squad mates were killed. You are lucky to have survived the engagement. However, we have no time to mourn the dead. We have a job to do. And if we fail, millions more will suffer and die. The 70th Blue Lions are being scrambled to assist the Bastion. Report to the ready room on the double. The GTD Bastion, loaded with Nissan warheads, is now en route to the Epsilon Pegasi jump node. Bastion will be detonated inside the node to create a subspace cataclysm that will seal off the Capella system. If the Bastion fails to achieve this objective, the Shivans will swarm into our adjacent systems. The task force defending the Bastion has been decimated. 3 ships remain: Templar, the Malta, and the Airtanax. All are Aeolus-class cruisers. The Shivans continue to send wave after wave of fighters and bombers. Only a handful of the Bastion's original fighter complement has survived the onslaught. Alpha, Delta, and Beta wings will fly heavy intercept. Your mission is to take out enemy bombers before they close within targeting distance. You'll be armed with the Trebuchet missile, which has an effective range of 4 kilometers. Gamma Wing will fly the Perseus. Their role will be to engage enemy fighters. The majority of the fleet is fending off a massive attack at the Vega node. Thousands of civilians await evacuation, and the enemy continues to flood in from Gamma Draconis. We will not get a second chance to pull this off. If we fail here, we unleash the Second Shivan War. Must get the Bastion through at any cost.
They hit me hard. Diagnostic says I've got a core breach, but contain... We lost Beta 2. Looks like I took some shrapnel. Minor damage. Yes, sir! Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Good thing you made it, Alpha. We're not doing so well. I thought Command forgot about us. What's your status? We're hurting, sir. They sent in every damn fighter and bomber in the Shivan Armada. What class of bombers, Beta?
Nephilim, Seraphim, Nahemas, you name it.
We've got 10 minutes before the Bastion enters the node. The next Shivan wave should hit any second now.
Heads up, enemy wing closing in.
IFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound. Don't smoke them yet, Alpha 4. They're just getting started.
Oh! Get out of here with that shit! Yeah, I don't know why. It kind of feels like that whenever I play the FSO versions of FS2, I don't know what the hell they did with the Mega Bombs, but... For whatever reason, and I didn't see this happen in FS Port, where if you detonated a Mega Bomb too close, it kills you. Yeah, I haven't seen that happen in Port, but yeah, here in like the open versions of FS2, yeah, that happens. I don't get it.
They hit me hard. Diagnostic says I've got a core breach, but contain... I'm on it. We lost Beta 2. Looks like I took... No! Yes,
Roger
sir.
that.
Yes, sir! Good thing you made it, Alpha. We're not doing so well. I thought Command forgot about us. I'm on. What's your status? Yes, sir! We're hurting, sir. They sent in every damn fighter and bomber in the Shivan Armada. I'm on. What class of bombers, Beta? Nephilim, Seraphim, Nahimas, you name it.
We've got 10 minutes before the Bastion enters the node. The next Shivan wave should hit any second now.
I'm trying to not let all my wingmen die. Yeah, it's
Heads up, enemy wing closing
a big
in.
crock of shit about what's happening compared to vanilla. I'm going, not even the third generation of FreeSpace Open was this bad in terms of wacky shit like that happening.
That's a confirmed kill.
Hostiles approaching fast. Incoming jump signature.
Don't smoke them yet, Alpha 4. They're just getting started.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Mayday! Mayday!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
They hit me hard. Diagnostics says I've got a core breach, but containment readings are normal. Does anyone see a problem? Affirmative. We lost Beta 2. Looks like I took some shrapnel. No!
Roger that.
Acknowledged. Good thing you made it, Alpha. We're not doing so well. I thought Command forgot about us. What's your status? We're hurting, sir. They sent in every damn fighter and bomber in the Shivan Armada. What class of bombers, Beta? Nephilim, Seraphim, Nahimas, you name it.
We've got 10 minutes before the Bastion enters the node. The next Shivan wave should hit any second now.
Show us how it's done, sir.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
We held them off! Don't smoke them yet, Alpha 4. They're just getting started.
Bastion is 7,000 meters out. ETA to node is 6 minutes. The Bastion will be defenseless.
Hit them at long range. Those trebuchets will take them out at 4 clicks.
If that doesn't work, go for the warheads. You've flown intercept before.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Well, the trebuchets I would be willing to give to everybody if it weren't for a technical quirk that won't let friendly AI shoot
The
them.
Bastion is 4,500 meters from the jump node. ETA 5 minutes. Has been destroyed.
IFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound.
This is not good.
Disengaging now for repair.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
I'm on it.
Max, protect the Bastion. Now.
Show us how it's done, sir.
The Bastion has closed to 3,000 meters. We're almost there. Contact in 3 minutes. Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Nice. Alright.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Behind you, pilot!
Bandit on your tail.
This is not good.
They hit me hard. Diagnostics says I've got a core breach, but containment readings are normal. Yes,
Roger
sir.
that.
We lost Beta 2. Looks like I took some shrapnel. Minor damaged.
Ah!
Acknowledged. Good thing you made it, Alpha. We're not doing so well. I thought Command forgot about us. What's your status? We're hurting, sir. They sent in every damn fighter and bomber in the Shivan Armada. What class of bombers, Beta? Nephilim, Seraphim, Nahimas, you name it.
We've got 10 minutes before the Bastion enters the node. The next Shivan wave should hit any second now.
Wing inbound.
Cover me! Cover me! IFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound. We held them off! Don't smoke them yet, Alpha 4. They're just getting started. Objective neutralized. IFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound. Mayday! Mayday!
The Bastion is 7,000 meters out. ETA to node is 6 minutes.
IFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound. Cover me! Cover me!
Heads up, enemy wing closing in.
escort the Bastion will be defenseless. The Bastion is 4,500 meters from the jump node. ETA 5 minutes.
Hit them at long range. Those trebuchets will take them out at 4 clicks.
If that doesn't work, go for the warheads. You've flown intercept before.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Stand by to rearm.
Oh shit. Fast movers. Yeah, that's kind of bullshit.
They hit me hard. Diagnostics says I've got a core breach, but containment readings are normal. Does anyone see a problem? I'm going down! We lost Beta 2. Looks like I took some shrapnel. Minor damage to stabilize.
Roger that.
Acknowledged.
Good thing you made it, Alpha. We're not doing so well. I thought Command forgot about us.
What's your status?
We're hurting, sir. They sent in every damn fighter and bomber in the Shivan Armada.
What class of bombers, Beta?
Nephilim, Seraphim, Nahimas, you name it.
We've got 10 minutes before the Bastion enters the node. The next Shivan wave should hit any second now.
IFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound.
I know definition of insanity for all that, but this is kind of stupid.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
That's a confirmed kill.
We held them off. We held them off.
Don't smoke them yet, Alpha 4. They're just getting started.
IFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound. Mayday! Mayday!
That is not good.
The Bastion is 7,000 meters out. ETA to node is 6 minutes.
Hostiles approaching fast. The Bastion is 4,500 meters from the jump node.
ETA 5 minutes.
IFF confirmed.
We've lost the Templar. They're targeting the Aeolus cruisers. Once we lose that escort, the Bastion will be defenseless.
Hit them at long range. Those trebuchets will take them out at 4 clicks. If that doesn't work, go for the warheads. You've flown intercept before.
Sorry, I keep thinking backspace is the full burners button.
Hostiles approaching fast.
Objective neutralized.
The Bastion has closed to 3,000 meters. We're almost there. Contact in 3 minutes. Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
You guys really want the Malta dead.
Reading hostile indicators.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
We have an ETA of 60 seconds.
Almost there. Come on.
Thousand meters to go. 30 seconds and counting.
Alright, we got him through.
1,000 meters to go. 30 seconds and counting.
We got incoming, Alpha, 4 o'clock.
Target acquired. I'm locked on.
25 seconds. Get more fighter cover on the Bastion, pilot. We're almost there. Standing by to initiate detonation sequence.
I got him! Oh yeah, bandit down! Beautiful kill, sir.
10, 9,
Bastion's all clear,
8,
man.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Remote detonation sequence initiated. Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3. Remote detonation sequence complete.
Excellent work. The detonation of the Bastion's meson bombs created a subspace cataclysm that sealed off the node. You and the 70th Blue Lions deserve the highest commendation. The Security Council has authorized the deployment of the GTD Nereid. The destroyer will depart from the Vega system and collapse the node in 15 minutes. We must therefore complete our evacuation of Capella by that time. Any ship that remains behind will be trapped with the Shivan Armada. Your objective is to defend our convoys as they flee through the Vega node. Cargo ships, personnel transports, medical vessels, and the remnants of the Allied fleet are now in transit. These convoys are under heavy bomber fire. If we don't provide cover, thousands will die. Your secondary objective is to prevent Shivan warships from entering the Vega node. The Allied fleet has been polarized, so for the sake of all Terrans and Vesudans, the war must end here. You will receive authorization to enter the Vega node and leave the system once the Nereid has been deployed.
15 minutes more of hell, people.
We have 4 freighters, 1 gas miner, and a transport now en route to the Vega node. The GVC Tanu and the Corvette Lemnos will provide fire support.
Command, we're sustaining heavy fire. If we don't get fighter cover pronto, we'll never reach Vega.
The SC Thanatos has been engaged. 2 wings of Nahimas and a wing of Nephilim are inbound.
That is a shit ton of bombs.
Objective neutralized. Bandits incoming!
Yes, sir. Breaking to attack.
IFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound.
forces have neutralized the Thanatos.
Yes, sir. Breaking to attack.
The Shevans have sorted 2 Kane-class warships, the Bane and the Malcolm. Intercept these cruisers before they make the jump to Vega.
Get this bandit off me!
Bassoon transports Kevichet and IPad have escaped the Capella system. All units be advised, the second convoy group is entering the field of engagement. A science vessel and 2 medical ships are inbound. 4 freighters are on their way.
Well, get everyone out of here, like, right now. I don't think we have enough time.
Hostiles approaching fast.
Oh, shit. No.
You got him.
We've lost the GTM Sydenham.
Bandits incoming!
Behind you, pilot. I'm going down! I'm going down!
The Iliad and the Hazur have jumped safely to Vega.
Damn it.
We have 4 freighters, 1 gas miner, and a transport now en route to the Vega node. The GVC Tanu and the Corvette Limnos will provide fire support.
Roger that.
Command, we're sustaining heavy fire. If we don't get fighter cover pronto, we'll never reach Vega.
The SC Thanatos has been engaged. 2 wings of Nahimas and a wing of Nephilim are inbound.
Acknowledged.
BFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound.
The Shivans have vaporized the Sophron. Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration. Allied forces have neutralized the Thanatos. The Shivans have sorted two Kane-class warships, the Bane and the Malcolm. Intercept these cruisers before they make the jump to Vega.
Get this bandit off!
Platoon transports Kevichet and iPad have escaped the Capella system.
Roger that, sir. Engaging your target.
All units be advised, the second convoy group is entering the field of engagement. A science vessel and two medical ships are inbound. More freighters are on their way.
Yes, sir!
Systems are blown. I need a repair. I can't hold them off much longer.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Lemnos here, we're go-
The Inuit and the Hazor have jumped safely to Vega.
Help me!
The Shivans destroyed the Tanu.
Got him!
bunch
The
of
third
dragons.
convoy is in position. 2 medical ships and 4 troop transports are now heading for the node. The GTC Sparta will help cover their escape. We will deploy the final convoy momentarily. Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
You're fucking kidding me with all this.
We have 4 freighters, 1 gas miner, and a transport now en route to the Vega node. The GVC Tanu and the Corvette Lemnos will provide fire support.
Affirmative. Command, we're sustaining heavy fire. If we don't get fighter cover pronto, we'll never reach Vega.
The SC Thanatos has been engaged. 2 wings of Nahimas and a wing of Nephilim are inbound.
Objective neutralized. IFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound. Hostiles approaching fast. Get this bandit off me!
Forces have neutralized the Thanatos.
IFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound.
The Shevans have stored 2 Kane-class warships, the Bane and the Malcolm. Intercept these cruisers before they make the jump to Vega.
Help me!
All units be advised, the second convoy group is entering the field of engagement. A science vessel and 2 medical ships are inbound. More freighters are on their way. Soon transports Kevachet and iPad have escaped the Capella system. The GTFR Sultan will rendezvous with our fleet in Vega.
Secondary base empty. Calling in support.
That's a confirmed kill.
Yes, sir. I copy.
We've lost the GT in Sydenham. Omega down. Repeat, Omega down. The Ennead and the Hazur have jumped safely to Vega.
Behind you, pilot.
Yeah, if you want the dragons out of the way, just bring them over to the Lemnos and then have point defense coverage and do the rest. I am out of friends.
Hostiles approaching fast. Behind you, pilot.
In position. 2 medical ships and 4 troop transports are now heading for the node. The GTC Sparta will help cover their escape. We will deploy the final convoy momentarily.
Hostiles approaching fast.
If we don't get fighter cover ASAP, we'll die out here, Command.
Incoming jump stick structure. Hostile configuration. We've lost another transport. End this massacre now, pilots.
Hostiles approaching fast.
The Miranda has escaped the Capella system. An Allied warship has gone down. We have one Lambda transport left. Get them to the node alive.
Oh shit, I am not gonna make that. Hey, Lemnos, back me up.
Yes, sir.
The Shivans decimated our Lambda convoy. 4 troop transports down.
Oh shit!
Stand by to rearm.
We are detecting a massive shockwave emanating from the Capella Sun. All units proceed to the Vega node. You are advised to leave the system immediately.
This is the Lemnos. Now proceeding to disengage and depart.
Yes, sir.
We gotta get out of here now.
Capella has gone supernova. Repeat, Capella has gone supernova. You must get to the Vega node and engage your jump drive now. This is Allied Command, signing off. Godspeed, pilots.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Jump drive engaged. Target phase of engagement. Rearming procedure terminated.
To the pilots and crew, the 70th Blue Lions, GTD Aquitaine. It is my sad duty to report that your squadron leader never reached the Vega system. According to observers, Alpha 1 remained behind so that others might reach the Vega node. The pilot made this decision even after being advised of the impending catastrophe. Because of this sacrifice and the sacrifice of thousands of others, we halted the Shivan advance. We sealed off Capella, and our people are safe, maybe forever. No one can fathom how or why the Shivans destroyed the Capella star. We lost a place many of us called home. We lost entire squadrons, the Colossus, and most of our fleet. We lost so many friends that we celebrate our victory with grief and mourning. From our odyssey into hell, we return with a gift. The ancient technology to build a portal between Delta Serpentis and Sol. To restore our link to planet Earth. To return home after all these years. This is Admiral Petrock, signing off. Excellent work.
If we get out
We
and
have 4
live,
freighters, 1 gas miner, and a
Campaign's
transport
over.
now en route to the Vega node. The GVC Tanu and the Corvette Limnos will provide fire support.
Fire command, we're sustaining heavy fire. If we don't get fighter cover pronto, we'll never reach Vega.
The SC Thanatos has been engaged. 2 wings of Nahimas and a wing of Nephilim are inbound.
Roger that.
you just gotta get the hell out after 11 minutes or after whole lambda crew dies.
Hostiles approaching fast.
Heads up, enemy wing closing in.
Bandit down. Hull integrity failing. Get me out of here, Command.
The Shivans destroyed the Tanu. the Thanatos. Warships, the Bane and the Malcolm. Intercept these cruisers before they make the jump to Vega.
IFM confirmed. Hostiles inbound.
All units be advised. The second convoy group is entering the field of engagement. A science vessel and 2 medical ships are inbound. 4 freighters are on their way.
Not.
Bassoon transports Kevichet and iPad have escaped the Capella system. The GTFR Sultron will rendezvous with our fleet in Vega.
Alright, that should give our rest of our fleet a fighting chance. All my friends are dead.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration. The Ennead and the Hazur have jumped safely to Vega.
Always these fucking dragons.
We've lost the GTM Sydenham.
All my fighters are dead. Damn it.
The third convoy is in position. 2 medical ships and 4 troop transports are now heading for the node. The GTC Sparta will help cover their escape. We will deploy the final convoy momentarily. Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration. transport down. All civilians aboard the Omega transport have reached the Vega system safely. The Miranda has escaped the Capella system.
This is the Boer Hub. If we don't get fighter cover ASAP, we'll die out here, Command.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Acknowledged. Stand by to rearm.
We are detecting a massive shockwave emanating from the Capella Sun. All units proceed to the Vega node. You are advised to leave the system immediately. An Allied warship has gone down.
This is the Lemnos. Now proceeding to disengage and depart.
Rearming procedure.
Capella has gone supernova. Repeat, Capella...
To the officers and crew of the GTD Aquitaine, we have halted the Shivan advance. The Battle of Capella is over. We sealed off the system, and our people are safe. Maybe forever. No one can fathom how or why the Shivans destroyed the Capella star. Though we know our enemy better now than we did 32 years ago, their motives remain a mystery. Perhaps they are exiles like we are. Nomads wandering the universe, searching for a way back home. The explosion of a star might be the bridge between this universe and their own. As the old poet once said, there are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in your philosophy. From our odyssey into hell, we return with a gift. The ancient technology to build a portal between Delta Serpentis and Sol. To restore the link to our blue planet. To return home after all these years. This is Admiral Petrarch, signing off.
I thought I would have had a campaign is over note with that, but, alright. Okay, that is not supposed to happen. Maybe one of these days I'll try to get the original FS to work out of the box. I wonder. Yeah. With 3D acceleration. Ah. Oh, cool. I can do a hang glide with the OG version. Alright. Hmm. Or if hang glide kind of doesn't work, I can probably just stick with using Direct 3D with it. Yeah. Maybe next year. Okay. Yeah, that's probably something I'm gonna have to figure out on my own time. Oof. Um. I some. Hmm. I if I'm gonna do Blue Planet, I'll probably just do Age of Aquarius. I have not played War in Heaven in over 11 years, so I probably wouldn't be able to know jack shit behind it. That and I'm a little bit not fond of that campaign. If you ask me like what other campaigns I would probably do Derelict, Warzone, maybe Inferno Nostos. Ah. Those are some of the campaigns I would probably do next. That and how far is Blue Planet really? Is it just up to I don't know how you pronounce it. Is it just the third act they've gone to, which was Tenebra? Yeah, and I'm not sure if they even fully voiced acted that one. Yeah, because I did Tenebra, but that was ages ago. I didn't do it live though. I did the first act of War in Heaven as an entire long stream, but again, that was actually no, not 11 years ago. That was about 9 when they actually managed to voice act the first two acts. But yeah, I don't remember the third act being fully voice acted. I know. Yeah, the problem is though, it's like you have like 4 or 5 characters in that have about roughly about 300 to 400 lines, and I think one of the developers behind that actually paid the voice actors out of his own pocket for the major roles. But that was just hearsay, and that was what I read on the forums ages ago, so don't take what I say as gospel. It looks like I got FS2 to work, no, FS1 to work, but through Anglite, but why am I not getting the OG version of 2 working through this? Why is it not? I guess game capture's not. OBS's game capture isn't working. Let me try doing it. Yeah, synthesized voice acting. I know that's what Inferno Nostos did. I think what they were trying to aim for was try to get voice actors for most of the major roles, but all the side roles, just synthesize them. Why isn't window cap getting OGFS2? Gotta be. I got FS1 to work over in. Crap on a cracker. Oh, don't tell me I have to do this. I gotta do math bad. not the most elegant solution, but I guess I could live with doing this. I had to do it with Tron, but I'm like, fine.
Welcome to Training Simulator Module TSM-103C.
Oh, right. Oh my. Troll.
Welcome to Module TSM-103C, pilot. Don't touch the controls until you are told to do so. You will fail this session if you do not follow instructions carefully. The first function you will learn is targeting. In the lower left-hand corner of your HUD is your target view. The next line shows the distance to note the brackets around my ship as I fly out of view. The off-screen indicator moves as I fly. Notice how the triangles separate. Finally, note the number by the circular gauge near the bottom of your HUD is the radar. Using your main flight controller, turn your ship toward my. Good. Now stay in that position. Now turn toward my ship again. Match my speed. Good. Now follow me. To the left of the reticle is the speed gauge. The capital M next to the... Now, I want you to accelerate and move. Good. Now, decelerate. Well done. Now, let's press the gauge to the left of your speed gauge. That extra speed is useful for quick, evasive maneuvers and closing large distances. Maintain your maximum top speed. Try it now. Now, bring your fighter to a complete stop. Drone 1 has jumped in. Target it. Good. Now fly within 100 units of it and come to a stop. Well done. Note that it takes some time to come to a complete stop. Now fire your primary weapon at drone near the center of your HUD. The hull integrity of your target is displayed. Notice that it has dropped from 100%. This information is also available in the upper right corner of your target view. Now, destroy Drone 1. Good job. Let's see how quickly you can destroy these new drones. Target hostiles and destroy them with your Subak HL-7. The HL-7 is standard issue on all Myrmidon space superiority fighters.
You know, sometimes I forget just how very loud old games can be.
Affirmative. Well done. This concludes Module TSM-103C. Most sorties will end with an order to return to base. Do not leave the field of engagement until you have been authorized to do so. Your navigation computer will be programmed with the proper coordinates. All you need to do is engage your subspace drive. Do this now.
Well done, pilot. You have successfully completed TSM-103C Class C qualification for the Myrmidon Space Superiority Fighter. You may now proceed to Training Simulator Module TSM-103B. Welcome to Module TSM-103B, pilot. Don't touch the controls until you are told to do so. Begin by targeting my fighter. In combat, you will need to acquire your targets quickly. With multiple wings and 2 drones will be used for the... You have a targeting control which enables you to acquire target drone 1. Good. Now target drone 2. Excellent. Now we'll learn another useful targeting control. As a GTVA, observe that the name and hull integrity of the freighter appears in the box. You can target. Well done. On any escort mission, it is important. Be advised, the escort list will not be limited to ships you have been ordered. Let's review what we've covered. So target drone 1 with your host. Now target drone 2. Now target the... Well done. In Module TSM-103C, your weapons loadout is displayed to the right. Use your primary weapon selector to... The Myrmidon Space Superiority Fighter has 3 missile banks. Use your secondary weapon selector to... Good. Tempests are dumbfire projectiles. These warheads have... Now, select Drone 1. Good. Destroy Drone 1 with your Tempest missiles. Close your distance if you need to. Well done. The Tempest may not be as accurate as a heat or aspect-seeking missile, but a Myrmidon can carry up to 320 of these missiles. A volley of Tempests will... To maximize their effectiveness, use them in conjunction with your Subak HL-7. While the lasers... Let's move on to the Rockeye Heat Seeker. Arm the Rockeye. Well done. Now, target. When you fire the Rockeye, the missile's tracking system will lock onto the heat signature of your target. Be aware the homing. Destroy Drone 2 using your Rockeye missiles. Nice shooting, pilot. Compared to the Tempest, the Rockeye is more accurate and has a greater effective range. You can also toggle double fire mode to launch. We will now send in more drones so you can practice firing missiles. Be sure to toggle between banks so you can get a feel for both the Tempest and the Rockeye. When you run low on missiles, you need to rearm your fighter. To do this, you must call in a support ship. First, press the communications key to bring in order for the support ship to dock. You must bring your fighter to a complete stop. In the lower portion of your HUD, and in the support ship's primary purpose is to... Second, the support ship is capable of making minor Keep in mind, a support ship can only look... We covered a lot in this module. If you need to review this material, replay the simulation. Otherwise... Well done, pilot. Welcome to Module TSM-103A, pilot. Don't touch the controls until you are told to do so. You will fail this session if you do not follow instruction. This simulation will cover dogfighting techniques. You'll begin by target. You'll notice as I move, a circular indicator moves in. Now, target the target box in the lower left-hand corner. Your target's hull strength is also shown. As I shoot the drone, watch its hull. A good dogfighting tactic is good. Your throttle can be set to automatically match the speed of your target, even as your targets change. Use your auto matching control to toggle this feature on or off. Good. You should be on the move at all times during a dogfight. Now, destroy the drone. Don't forget, you also have missiles. Two new unarmed drones have arrived. Destroy both of them. Remember to match their speed. An easy way to target new hostiles. Good job. This drone is armed. It will start firing upon you in 10 seconds. Destroy it. Now comes the fun part. 5 pairs of armed drones will jump in. Destroy as many as you can.
Great job, pilot. You have successfully qualified on the Myrmidon Space Superiority Fighter. Engage your subspace drive.
Congratulations, pilot. You have successfully completed TSM-103A, Class A qualification for the Myrmidon Space Superiority Fighter.
Well, that kind of sucks. All right, I can do the OG version. I just have to do a full screen capture. I can't window cap it for whatever reason. All right. Yeah, further down the line, if I'm gonna delve into FreeSpace any further, I'll definitely do the OG version of FreeSpace 2. I kind of owe you guys that one after I did OGFS1. I've done the port twice a few years ago, but I'm willing to give the ports another look-see. As far as custom campaigns go, definitely I want to look at Silent Threat Reborn again. I'll probably give, if I can give Derelict a whirl, I'll do that one. Yeah, Blue Planet Age of Aquarius, I'll consider that again. But I might change out some of the music. I think there's a couple of commercial tracks I have to be a little bit leery about. I was building a little playlist on the side for that a few years ago, but I gotta figure out what the hell I had for that. Either that, or I might consider doing those a la carte without any commentary. Yeah. I think I got most of the alternate playlists done, but yeah, if I'm gonna do that, I might just do it a la carte. But yeah, I gotta check mostly so I don't run afoul simulcasting. Otherwise, I might just do it as a YouTube exclusive. But let me think about it. What else? Any other FS2 campaigns I could probably do? I don't want to do the Procyon Insurgency. That one's a good one, but I don't think I have the patience to run through that campaign anymore. Any other ones that were pretty much on the greatest hits list? I don't know. I'll think about it. But yeah, I'll do the OG version of FS2 sometime down the line, starting next year. Or if I have any filler content I have to do, or in case the main games I'm working on I don't have or I can't do for whatever reason. Uh, yeah, don't ask me to do voiceover. My only tenor is my singing tenor is Rick Astley, and even then I can't sing that well. Oof. As far as other space games go, I don't think I want to do Everspace. Nah, that's probably not for me. Strike Suit Zero, I think I've already done to death unless I want to do scoring runs or somehow make myself suffer through hard mode. I've already done that with the OG version. I don't know if I want to do that with the director's cut. What else? House of the Dying Sun, I just hundoed, so unless I want to speedrun the missions, but or do any challenge runs, I'm going, there's no point. And Tacky on the Fringe, I'd love to do again, but I kind of don't have any tangible benefit to doing that right now. Or at least not any other benefit I can think for myself. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I love playing Tacky on the Fringe, but yeah, I've already LP'd the game front to back twice, and I've already done a la cartes for that game. Well, unless I don't think I've done it with the guys though, but I don't know. It's very dialogue. I don't know. It's very dialogue heavy, but I guess I could do it with a guest commentator. Let me think about that one. It's either do it with a guest commentator or do it on hard mode. That's Tacky on the Fringe for me. Because I did the a la cartes for that almost 2 years ago. Or was it 3? It was sometime this decade. But yeah. As far as other science fiction stuff goes, alright. Next year, or at least starting after mid-January, I'll do Metroid Prime 4, but on the side, I might, because there's a little bit of roasting I want to do with that with one of the other guest commentators. We're kind of discussing that right now. I might do a little bit of Xenoblade Chronicles X. However, I'm not gonna do a whole LP for that game because there's a lot of side stuff and a lot of exploration that's not really progression driven. I might just filter that out to character specific subquests and main progression. A lot of side stuff, I'm going, no. And it's just going to be the question of, hey, what do I want my character to look like for that one? But yeah, I'm going to be very picky about how I stream that game if I get to that. Starlink, I don't know if I want to do that on normal again or if I want to try it on hard. But if I do it on hard, I need to have a very deliberate plan about how I'm going to tackle things in that game. And yeah, I got like 1 or 2 other games I can think of down the line. But yeah, next year for science fiction, yeah, Metroid Prime 4 and maybe a few other games. As far as role-playing games go, I gotta wait until the memoir version of East Memories of Salsetta comes out. But otherwise, in the meantime, I'll be doing The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3 and 4. My voice is getting a little bit bloody raspy right about now. Yeah. A little bit more science fiction and a little bit more fantasy coming up. But yeah, that will be quite a while before I consider it. But anyways, yeah, I am done with FreeSpace 2, or at least the open version for now. I'll do the vanilla version sometime soon, and if I have a lot of filler episodes or I have nothing else to think of, then I might do some of the fan campaigns for it. We'll see. We'll see. But anyways, thank you guys for coming by. I'll see you guys next time. But in the meantime, stay sweet, stay sensational, don't be salty, and I will see you guys for the next adventure, everybody. Have a good one.